Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today I got the happy news that the Hodler airdrop number 16 is going to be signed. Okay, dealing first with what this is. It's a Hodler airdrop, so it obviously has a retroactive period which applies to how you qualify for it. And in this case, it is from the 15th of April at midnight UTC until the 19th of April at 23:59. So it is a 5-day period for qualification. And talking about the listing for this one, it's going to take place on the 28th of April at 11 AM UTC. Be a little bit careful with that listing time because, of course, that can change and frequently does. Binance will put out some kind of announcement about that. Talking about how you can receive this, well, since it's a Hodler airdrop, you can't do anything if you haven't done it already. But if you had your BNB in simple earn terms during the period from the 15th to the 19th of April, or even just partially during that time, then you should qualify for some kind of reward associated with this airdrop. As usual, the tokens will be dropped to users' spot wallets. It says 1 hour before the listing time. In practice, it can actually be several hours before the listing time. So it gives you the opportunity to know like how much you're basically going to get as long as you know the price of the token. Talking briefly about the price prediction, this one has been a little bit difficult. There's no pre-market trading on like KuCoin or Bybit or anything like that I could find, but I did look at Wales Pro. It's not always the most reliable source of information compared to the others, but it's indicating a price somewhere in the 50 to 70 cents range if you look at the last trade and the current offers. I would expect it to be like that ballpark, and as the weekend progresses we'll probably get more information from other pre-market trading that will enable us to make a better determination, so people should keep their eye on that and go to those sites themselves. Talking about what Sign actually is, it is a global infrastructure for credential verification and token distribution according to Binance. Basically, it's another one of these Web3 things that lets you verify your identity and things like that. To be honest, it doesn't thrill me. I've seen a lot of these kind of things recently, and I don't think that this will be any different from a multitude of others. For that reason, my strategy is going to be to sell this basically as soon as I get it at open or very, very close to it, because I think that's the best way of maximizing returns. As I say in almost every video that I make, if you look at the longer term chart for any kind of Binance airdrop at all, it could be a launch pool, mega drop, Hodler airdrop, whatever, and you look at it, you know, on the daily over 6 months, then I don't think there are any of them that have held their value. They've all declined against Bitcoin, against the US dollar, just declined. And in some cases it's been like really dramatic, like 90+%. So I think that from my perspective, this is not financial advice. Everybody has to make their own decisions and do their own research. And if you want to buy more or hold it or sell it, it's up to you. But I am going to be selling, and I'm going to be moving that money into Bitcoin or something that I want to hold and something I understand. Alright, well that concludes this video. I hope people found the information herein helpful, and I will see you soon in the next one.